Well done, guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Um, this is GBPUSD with £10 versus the US dollar. So I want to do some review. It's been a long time I did some review, so let me just do a review on what we're actually expecting for price to do in the upcoming weeks. Okay, as we all know, a few days from now we'll be entering into a new year, and we might not be experiencing much volatility okay in the first week because of some bank holidays that we'll be experiencing. So we'll be seeing more volatility from the second week, okay, from the second week, because banks and all these institutions will be open by then and will be back fully into business. Okay, so these are some past trades that I've taken on GBPUSD. So I want to do a quick review on what we'll be seeing in the coming weeks. Okay, as we all know, Donald Trump also be inaugurated January, I think 20th, if I'm not mistaken. So we are seeing more volume and volatility in the market, in the financial market. So let's go. Okay, before I do any stuff, before I start, I will need to do top-down analysis of GBPUSD. So I go to the daily time frame on the alright. I'll zoom. Okay, so doing this is 1 day, so it takes 1 day for one candle to print. That's what it means. So we can see that price was actually moving up. Okay, let me remove this stuff first. You can see that without anybody telling you, you know that price was trending up, alright, from this area here. So take out our trend line. Please let it touch 2 or 3 points. Okay, so we can see that price was actually moving in this channel. At least it was trading up. It was trending up, alright. It was trending up. It was making series of higher highs here, okay, and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, just like that. Okay, and it was moving in this channel, okay, before sellers push it down. After they push it down, we have a kind of retest here, and sellers still push it down. Okay, so we have price was trading in this channel here, okay, before it left this channel, and now it started trading in this zone here. So this is zone to zone, alright. So what we do after price broke out from this channel, so we'll go down to the 4 hours to get a clearer picture of what we are expecting. Okay, so this was the retest that price did. We tested this trend line and then start going back down, so actually called a break and retest. So after price did that, it started was trending down. Okay, so what we do is we actually mark at the low price got to, which is this low that I marked to this box. Okay, so I marked the low. After marking the low, I need to also mark some levels. That is the high that price got to after it left this channel that it was trading. After I left this channel, so I mark out the high price got to, which is this high. Alright, so after doing that, what I will do next, if you look very well, you see a kind of damper. Price was just trading down. So if you go down now to the 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame rather, go down to the 1 hour time frame. I don't want this video to be too long, so go down to the 1 hour time frame. This is the low that we marked, and this is what the high. So we should not be paying attention to what price did again on that channel. So we have left that channel, so let's concentrate on current price action. Alright, so what we do now, we saw that price was actually what coming down, okay, and to this low. came to this low, and this was the high it got to after leaving the channel. So what I can see from here is what, if you zoom in a little, you see what, okay, it is more of like a support here. It's like a support, so take out your stuff and put it here. Alright, so this is more like a support here. That price got to, okay, that price did. So this is a support, alright. So this is a support, and then if we look closely, now price is trading from zone to zone. This is one zone, this is another zone. This was a support, okay. This was a support that have turned to what, resistance here. So support broken becomes a what, a resistance. And if you check very well, you can also take out another trend line and then mark from the high, okay. Might not be too perfect, but never worry, just make sure it touches at least 2 points, okay. So this gives you an idea that this is like a trend that price need to what, respect, as it what keeps coming down. Alright, so if you go now down to your 15 minutes time frame, you possibly seek for entries after establishing that price is what, that started what, trading down afterwards, breaking from that channel we saw on daily time frame and the 4 hours time frame, okay. So if we zoom in a little, what can you see? You can see that this is what, a support that have turned to what, to resistance here, okay. This is support that have turned to resistance, and then what again can you see? This is a support that have turned to what, to resistance here, alright. And then we saw this choppy market, price was just choppy in this area. So what are we expecting price to do now? We're expecting price to at least come back to this what, to this level here, to this resistance here, okay. Expecting price to come to this what, to this resistance here, at least come to this resistance before what's coming back down, okay. That's what we are actually waiting for price to do. Alright, so let's keep an eye on this. So these are the criteria for taking this trade. This is, we look at the trend. First of all, we don't trade against the trend, trade with the trend. So first of all is the trend, and we are seeing a what, a level here. This was once a support that have turned to what, a resistance, okay. Support that have turned to resistance here. Then we're actually waiting for that same resistance to be tested in line with this trend before coming down. And then when price get to this trend, we don't just enter like that. We need to wait for some good candles, maybe an engulfing candle, a pin bar, or a bearish hammer, okay, or an inverted bearish hammer before entering from this area here. So that's what will be the criteria to take this trade. I just hope it's going to be a high probability setup. Alright, so that's all for me. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year again in advance. Thank you guys.